Hey, how did you sleep? Hmm, welcome to the morning segment. Hey, you blockers, welcome to Friday. Hey, welcome to the morning segment. Your morning show. It's a weekday show. It's also a morning show. Huh? Proof? That's enough. Huh? Welcome to Friday, the last one, the 55th episode. The topics of today. NASA introduced to us a new sky, sleeping pattern back in the day, and a very special prison in South Korea. And here at the morning segment, I like to talk about my wake up. It was good. 4.2 out of 5. The sleeping hours, 5 hours again. It's difficult. But that's it. It's the last day of the week. Maybe I'm gonna change. Maybe I'm gonna sleep more during the weekend. Maybe not. So I have my coffee here, Black. Cannot hide the taste. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Share to your grandma. Okay. And so Friday, let's start with NASA. Yeah. So NASA sent back pictures and a kind of video. I don't know. It's like from the Mars rover or something like over there. And they show us the sky of Mars at night. And there's a planet, there's no light there. So it's the perfect sky. And it's quite amazing. Now, I guess that maybe it's a bit different that if we see it from here, because of on Mars, the atmosphere and the air is different a bit. So maybe the composition of the air will change the colors. I don't know. But it was freaking amazing. So, I'm jealous because I wish to have a sky like that, like a few times a year. Why not? And I was thinking, I think like every country should have a no light zone. Maybe a zone get I know people gonna cheat, cell phones and everything, screens. Oh, I have to check what's happening. No, when you're in no light zone, and it has to be like pretty far, maybe 4 kilometers squared, like 2 by 2. Is that enough for lights? I don't know. Maybe 3. And you go in the middle, and then you look up. That would be amazing. Like if every country do that, and big countries, they have like a little section here and there. I'm just thinking about my country. And it's like, oh, we're gonna do that in Manitoba. It's pretty far from here. So, yeah, that would be awesome. They should do that. I was thinking when I was younger, like, oh, maybe you just cut the power for 2 hours every night. But there's other things to worry about when there's no power. So, me young self, no. Sleeping patterns. We always joke around here with my ET blockers that I don't sleep, and I saw in the Middle Ages they were sleeping 2 phases of 4 hours. So they were going to bed pretty early, and then sleep for 4 hours. wake up, hang around for 1 to 3 hours, okay? You wake up, you do stuff, you know? You can even meet friends. You do stuff. And then after 3 hours, you go back to bed and have another 4 hours. You know, that's pretty amazing. And there was records of it, a medical record, history records about those sleeping patterns back in the day. So maybe they were on something, you know. And I would like to try it. But you have to go to bed very early. Can you imagine you do 4, 3, 4? It's crazy. 11 hours. But it's because of electricity, and with time, maybe people stop doing it, you know. But with time, with electricity, erase all the people who were doing it, because now you have a light and everything. Like I have here, I have light, and you do your stuff until you're tired, and then close the light. 8 hours sleep. Who does that? And then you start the day, you know, the next day. So yeah, interesting, because you follow the sun back in the day, yeah? And candlelight, you know, you can have a few hours, but it's costly. It's not great light. It hurts the eyes. So yeah, so I understand those patterns back in the day. If you have like here in Canada in winter time, starts to be dark before 5 p.m. So okay, I'm going to bed. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I wish to do that. Let's see. Let's go. Prison time. Yeah, so in South Korea, it's a wonderful idea. I think I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna start my own prison in here, okay, in Montreal. So in South Korea, they made a prison for people. They go in prison on their own, and they go there to relax. So you go, if let's say you overworked or overstressed or everything, any kind of pressure, you go there. Everybody will be dressed the same. You follow the schedule. You have simple meals, no social media, nothing. And there's rules you have to follow. So imagine that. And you can have like different amount of days you do it. It could be a week, could be 2 days, could be a weekend, could be a holiday, could be anything. Let's say you hate Christmas. You hide yourself in this prison during Christmas. So, you know, I think it's a wonderful idea, you know. And then you can play the game that prison life is rough. So you make a prison like a bit rough. And yeah, you cut the cost for people who owns that prison, you know. A hotel, you have to be always like beautiful and technology, comfortable, nice beds and everything. There, you don't care. It's a prison. So it's a good idea. I want to see it here in Montreal. Maybe I should start one. Airbnb. Airbnb prison. So that's it. You know, it's over. The week is over. Friday. So 80 bloggers, have a nice weekend. And it's a weekday show. So Monday I will be there. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. I will answer. And watch out for my pinned comment. And share it to your grandma. Don't have a grandma? Share it to the grandmas of your coffee crew. Okay? Ciao. Heat. I don't know.